everybody, and welcome back. So, we've reached 100 subscribers. Thank you so very much. Let's take a ring to that. Oh man. Thank you so very much. Y'all are amazing. You're an amazing audience. And I can't thank you enough. So, I do want to say one thing. I do want to say one thing. Before we start the video. How should I say this? I've got a music channel. I mean, it's an old band of mine. It's not an old band. It's just not all the members are together anymore. It's not exactly broken up. It's just on hold. One of them left. But I would very much appreciate if you could support me in that channel as well. More songs are coming up very, very soon. I'll leave the link in the description as well for both the channel and the SoundCloud page, and even the Facebook group. But I would love for that channel to grow. It's very eclectic. It's very it's kind of like a modernized 60s, so it's old but new. But it would be very much appreciated if you can support me in that as well. Okay, well, with that out of the way, let's get to knowing why they're gossiping. And you know that they are gossiping here. So, we're going to go into pile number 1 here. Pile number 1, how are you? How have you been doing? So, why are they gossiping about you? Again, you know that they are. 3 of Cups, reunion. 2 of Pentacles, options. Strength, stability. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. The Hanged Man, limbo. Judgment, self-reflection. Queen of Pentacles, kindness. So, why are they gossiping about you? I gotta say, it has a lot to do with your choices in life. They're really questioning your decisions. And the thing is that what you chose is not very common, pile number 1. And the thing is that even though you may have wanted to have a reunion with these people, whether they're your ex-friends or or some family members or whatever, they are kind of like gossiping about you, because I mean, like, there's some things you're just not approaching things the way they would, and I mean, like, that's a lot of a lot of narcissism and a lot of egotism going on here. But the thing is that they also see that you have options and you're looking for stability and prosperity, and as they are as well. But the thing is that it's just the way you're doing it and in what field. So you might be reconsidering to go on a different path, like continue with your artist life if you're an artist, or continue with something that you might, or with a reunion and options. They're probably saying, relationship wise, you two were so good together, you two were just amazing, why can't you should reunite with them. And it's like, the thing is that even though it served you a good purpose at the time, I mean, right now you're taking a step back and they're judging you because you're weighing your options and you're looking for stability. And because even though, and they're judging you and gossiping about you because they basically think that you just messed up. They think that you messed up, and they're saying reunite with your ex, or reunite with the person that you were with, or the job that you had. It was going so well. What in the world happened? The thing is that even though that at the time that was the factor, that was the case, it doesn't help you anymore. I mean, like, it just kind of like fell flat. And so now you're weighing your options. They see that you're weighing your options. They see that you're looking for stability and prosperity. And I think the reason why they're judging you is that even though you are pursuing happiness and prosperity and stability, it's kind of put you in kind of like a limbo state. And because, I mean, it's just like, okay, I'm doing this, but how am I doing it? Or, like, am I doing it correctly? And also, maybe, or they just are just like saying, because you're weighing your options, because you're kind of like on the fence. You're kind of on the fence on things. You're like, should I go back? Should I not? You're like, should I pursue my prosperity, or was my previous relationship or previous case, that whatever it was that giving me prosperity? You're starting to question things, and they're questioning you because you're questioning your decisions and options. You know what you're doing. You might be on the fence on your current situation here. You might be on the fence because it's like, this does bring me somewhat stability and prosperity, but not to the extent that I want. Not to the extent that I deserve. That's what you're saying to them, or even to yourself. And so and so just because they are basically judging you, it's like, okay, let them judge you. And the thing is that they're kind of like gossiping, because I mean, like, even though you're doing all these things for yourself, look at this. You're self-reflection. You're self-reflecting yourself in your case, in your current situation. And it's like saying, well, they're asking you, well, what in the world are you thinking about? I mean, like, everything's going fine. You're kind of having second thoughts on this, though. You're kind of saying, again, yeah, it does, but I think it can be better. And I love how the last card was kindness. It's like, yeah, this thing serves you, but you don't feel complete. It's not kind to you, at least not anymore, or maybe it never was. It was practical, but it wasn't what you needed. And people are, and the thing is that, kindness, they're also like kind of being kind to you to your face about this, but at the same time, they're kind to your face, but behind your back, they're kind of like saying, they're kind of, he or she's kind of, this is stupid. They're stupid here. Just it's like whatever. And if that's the case, which the cards are basically saying that it is, get rid of them or just ignore them and prove them wrong here. They think that they know better. It's like, okay, how are they doing? If they're doing okay, whatever. They did what was best for them. You are doing what's best for you, and don't just cater to people's ideas and wants. I mean, that's actually a recipe for failure, and that's a recipe for eternal chaos. Earth, learning how to be human. Earth. Your life is a canvas. Portal. The cosmic heart. Inner earth. A new earth. Activated earth. A lot of earth cards. And so basically, pile number one, again, it just, what's the tea on you? I mean, like, why are they gossiping about you and about what? They're gossiping about you because they see. They're gossiping about you because they see that you're making these changes. You're transforming, and the thing is that they think that they know better. They think that they're judging you because they're seeing that you're trying to center yourself, and and the thing is that even though you're trying to better yourself, you're not doing it the way that they want. And a lot of and the thing is that they don't like how you're thinking for yourself. They really don't. They want you to be a part of this group think, and you know what? That tends to go on a lot these days, and it's disturbing, to be honest. It's if you don't think like we do, then the thing is that you're weird, or you shouldn't be with us, or like you're you're stupid or whatever, which you're not. You're making your own way, and the thing is that it's not what they really prefer. You are doing something that serves a good purpose for you, and the purpose for you it's just not what they would do. It's weird, it's different, and it may not be practical. You might be doing art, you might be doing a channel like this, you might be looking for a new career, you might be looking for you might be wanting to change a scenery in your friends, and so you're transforming yourself, and they're kind of like saying, you know what, you're not, this person is they're not what they used to be. Of course you're not. You're trying to be better. You're not, and that's the thing. Limbo. They're trying to make you scared to move forward. Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I had a friend that tried to guilt me into not moving forward. You're not what you used to be. This is the real you. I want the old one back. I want the old version of you back. That's basically what they're saying. It's like they want the old you back. But the old you does not do anything for you. It does something to them, though. It increases their ego. It comforts them because they're scared to lose you. Well, the thing is that the reason why they're scared to lose you is because they see that you're improving. They see that you're moving on and you're thinking for yourself and you're evolving, and they're not. They're just stuck in their old ways, and they're just too scared, or they just think that everything that they're doing is fine. It's like, well, I think no better. It's like, okay, yeah. Look where I am. Look where you are. You moron. Look where I am and look where you are, you stupid idiot. And you're evolving. It's like I'm seeking out my prosperity. I'm seeking out my happiness and everything, and doing what I can. Meanwhile, you're sitting on your freaking ass behind, and not doing anything. You're just going with emotions, going through with the flow. But meanwhile, you're thinking that I'm doing the wrong thing. How's life going for you? You're saying that I've changed. Yeah, exactly. You haven't. That's the problem. That's how that's like what you're saying to them by changing. You've changed, or this, that, or the other. Oh, well, this person was better than when they were this way. Yeah? And you haven't been better, and you haven't been anything. Yeah, and they haven't been better, and they haven't been anything different than they have since they were like in their teens, if possibly younger. These people are too scared to change. You're not scared, and they're scared to lose you. Ergo, they're saying, oh, well, this person's an idiot. No, they're idiots for challenging you and doubting you, and they're even idiots for not wanting to do what you're doing, which is improve thyself. They're too scared. Star Child. unplug from mass consciousness. Initiation by water. Third ray of creative intelligence. Alchemical mutation. Eternal now. The pink rose of Lady Nada. So here's the thing, pile number 1. Again, you are seeking evolution. You're seeking to be happy. You're seeking success. But the thing is that, you know, you don't abide by the masses. Again, you're very creative. You might be an artist. You might be a card reader. You might be a filmmaker, something like that. Content creator, basically. You're an artist. You're a content creator. You can be doing that, and they're just like saying, well, you know, here I've got this going for me, and meanwhile, what are they doing? Yeah, well, how much money have they been getting? It's like, huh? And speaking for myself here, okay, not much has happened for me with my band yet. The keyword is yet. But I gained 100 subscribers here in the past, for the past couple to few months, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to help spread the messages, tell you what the ancestors and the angels and the star seeds are telling you. Hence ancient echoes. They're echoing all of this to us. Ancient meaning our ancestors and the spirits before us. All of the energies and souls and spirits and the guides that came before us. That is what this is all about. And the thing is that it's done wonders. I mean, people might doubt me, and they're doubting you too. It's like, okay, where are you? You're doubting me and you're judging me. Where are you? You're starting, and what I'm seeing is that you're very akin to like where I'm at. You're seeing success because of your new decisions. They're judging your decisions like, yeah, I changed my lifestyle. Okay, I changed my lifestyle, I changed my routine, I pursued what I really wanted to do, and it's doing wonders. You're too scared to do what you want to do, or you're just not happy with what you're recently doing. How's that working out? So, I mean, like, don't be fazed by these people. Don't be intimidated. Don't be discouraged. Usually, we gossip and usually not just we, but people gossip and judge because fear. It's like the thing is that you're doing something. You have the guts to go above and beyond. Meanwhile, they're too scared to do what you're doing. hence why they're saying, oh, well, so that, so and so is doing this. They're doing this, and what they're doing here is just was an atrocious. It's a big mistake. They're gonna just outright just they're really gonna just regret this and all, what they're doing and doing all this other stuff, they're gonna fail, Yeah. No, you're not, pile number one. They've already failed, and they're just not willing to. Again, they're not willing to do what you're doing. Walk your truth. Self-worth. Hope. Shadow self. Intuition. Compassion. Celestial teacher. This last card is who and what you are listening to the most. You're listening to your celestial teacher. You're listening to your spirit guides. And even though they even though that they're gossiping, you're still showing compassion towards them, and the fact that you're making these changes, the thing is that even though you're walking your truth and you're finding out your self-worth or you're increasing your self-worth, meanwhile they're not doing that for themselves. They're not increasing their self-worth. They already feel like, oh, well, I'm not worth much, and this, that, or the other, and I'm past my prime, or I'm not good enough. It's like, it all starts upstairs, okay? The thing between your ears is what starts all of this. You've embraced your identity. You've embraced your truth. You're walking it. You're giving yourself hope. These people, and you're trusting your intuition. These people are just it's just bizarre. They're dumbfounded by you. So they're gossiping because they don't, what else? They have got nothing to say. Usually when people gossip, they seriously don't have any legitimate arguments. It's like calling somebody a name. Oh, they're this. Or labeling somebody. Okay, why are they this? Because I don't know. You know those people who say, oh, I don't like this person. Why don't you like this person? Oh, well, I just don't. There's got to be a reason. No, I just don't like them for no reason. That's the thing with them. They are they don't like you anymore. Why? Because you're not one of them. Not anymore. You used to be. It's okay not to be like them anymore. you're yourself. You're authentic. You're not seeking out for confirmation. You're not seeking out to be better for them. You're seeking out to be better for you. And the thing is that since you're not doing anything to do some to help them, and you're doing whatever you can to help yourself, because you don't do them a service anymore, since you don't do them any services, of course they're gonna smack talk you, and they're gonna judge you for it, because that's what they do. Jerks do that all the time. They freaking will gossip and label and name call you just because you're different. You used to be the same, you transitioned because it wasn't serving you anymore. Now they're judging you and gawking, and this is so stupid. Yeah, they're so dumb. Yeah, really? Nah. You did what's best for you. You didn't do what's best for the masses. Because you're not like the masses. You're not one of the masses, pile number one. So don't feel regret. Don't look back. You're doing amazingly. You're on the right path. Just ignore this. Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to go on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, how are you? So, why are they gossiping about you? Why are they sending all this negative energy towards your way? Three of Pentacles, recognition. The Sun, happiness. 6 of Cups, reflection. Eight of Pentacles, achievement. The Tower, destruction. Knight of Swords, drama. Seven of Pentacles, potential. Okay, now that this is kind of ugly, but encouraging at the same time. You came a long way to seek your happiness. You have recognition. I'm understanding that you have recognition a lot, whether you're recognized as a wonderful friend or as a wonderful co-worker. You're just a very pleasant person, and you really, really, really give happiness, or you might come across as being very happy. And the thing is, regardless if you are or not, you're always. I'm getting empathic and optimist vibes. I'm understanding that you are very much somebody who perseveres, who reflects on themselves and achieves their goals, and or at least achieves whatever they so desire. However, even though you have done many achievements, the thing is that you can also be a destructive person. Or you could, this could be read in different ways. I'm actually no wait. Hold on. I'm re-seeing this. Destruction and drama, and then potential. Oh, I'm understanding that there might have been destruction, or there's destruction going on, or they're sending destructive energies towards you because, and they're creating this drama because they see your potential to be beautiful, potential to be more talented, potential to be all of this. They know what kind of a person you are, and they're not that. So they're preying upon your destruction, and correct me if I'm wrong, but they're texting you, they're calling you, you're calling them up to tell them about your life and reflect on what's going on, hence reflection and all the achievements. And do you know what do they start doing? They start throwing a tantrum because and starting this drama. Why? Because of pure jealousy. They're so bitter towards you. They may not be bitter towards your face, but they're gossiping and really, really PO'd that you're better than them. And they do want your life to be destroyed because you are where they want to be. And you're not finished. Not it's like, and I don't mean like you're not finished as in you're just specifically you're a work in progress. It's you've done all these accomplishments, you've done so much, you've made so many achievements, and this is just the beginning for you. And they are just sneering and not just sneering, but just snarking and giving those disgusted sneers towards you. And it's like, do you know what? All you have to do thus far is just persevere. The more they can prey upon destruction and their drama, people don't understand this. The more they do this and try to destroy you as you are persevering and you're working on themselves, because that's where your focus is, and their focus is on destroying you. Here's the thing. They end up destroying themselves. I've had a friend who was very bitter and very in competition towards me musically, and even just for attention. He saw the praise I was getting from my music. He saw what kind of a performer I was. He once actually took back everything he said, and he praised me. But then once he started realizing that he's not part of the group, because back then we were considering him joining the group, but the thing is that he just wasn't up to par with us, and the fact that he was excluded really made him throw a huge tantrum. And ever since then, he was doing like these lies and these twisted stories and and putting other people's words, and oh, my mom said this and my neighbor said that, even though hilariously he just plagiarized stuff that he said years ago, and just put stuff as if they said it. So basically framed his family and friends and he even framed family. He basically framed his family and friends, and he tried to quasi frame my bandmates, my friends, by saying, oh, well, they said this, they said that. Where's the evidence of that? Well, it was through Messenger. Oh, well, where are the receipts? Well, it was through call. I speak to my guitarist. He said no such thing had ever happened. Some people, these people are out to get you because they want to be you. They would rather have you be them and say, oh, well, you're not what you used to be, and you're not all this, because that's what they are so used to, and that's where they're comfortable with. They are. I will say this. I'm gonna tell a quick story. This is another quasi friend. She was like an internet friend. She's a YouTuber. We're not in contact anymore, but because of some miscommunication and misunderstanding and all that, but that's fine. She once sent me a voice memo saying that even though she's not smart, she's very wise. I shouldn't say she's not smart, because she is smart, but she tends to be very, very reactive, and but even though she has her flaws, she's also very, very wise. And the thing is that she said, and this is gonna stick with me forever. People want you to feel the same, and for you to not feel the same is a threat to their comfort. And what is a threat to your comfort? At the end of the day, it's a threat to your safety. And it is just so spot on. Because I was asking her, because I asked her, why are these people praying for my failures? They're threatened by you. They were threatened by me, and these people who are gossiping about you are threatened by you. It's like, fine, let them. Not your problem. You're not sitting on your butt, twiddling your thumbs and sticking to the past, and making yourself like limbo, or you're just like saying, oh, there's no. You're prospering. You are just riddled with potential, and you're acting upon it, and you're achieving goals. Meanwhile, these others who are gossiping about you they have these dreams, they have these goals. They're either too lazy or they're too scared to pursue them. You're not. And that's, you should wear that with pride. Pile number 2. You should be the one who's giving them the smirks. And I don't mean that like in terms of like you being a jerk. It's like, well, they don't know what they're doing with their lives, and this blah blah blah, and oh, well, they said this, they said that. Yeah, how's life working out for you? High chances are, or decent chances are, life ain't working for them all that well. Otherwise, they would not be praying for your destruction and trying to start crap with you and stirring drama and trying to get into all up in your business. Earth pulsing. Water your garden. I'm sorry. Starbathing. Lifting the veil. Big picture thinking. Empathic starseed. So not only are they I will say this is gonna be them not too long from now. They're gonna be coming back for you way later on, after they see that you're achieving your goals, and they will want to be part of your life. And that's kind of why they're gossiping about you. You're not part of their life, but they want to be part of yours. Or no. I think no. It's they're not part. No, I said that wrong. They're not part of your life, but they want to be part of yours. That's what I meant to say. And the thing is that they are feeling extremely guilty, extremely upset, and of course that's why they're gossiping and starting drama and creating destruction, because they feel disappointed in themselves. I'm sorry. They feel sorry. They don't necessarily feel sorry for you or whatever. They feel, or what they've done to you. They feel sorry for themselves, and they're crying and crying. Again, why can't this be me? The thing is that Earth pulsing, having an empathic starseed. Things are happening for you because of all your perseverance and all these achievements, and the thing is that you keep growing and you're living up to your potential, because you're not scared. You're not scared of anything, pile number 2. Nothing scares you. Nobody scares you. And you're lifting the veil. You're seeking the truth. You're playing to your talents. You're doing everything that you desire. They see that. But do you know what? They want the results, but they want your results. They want the attention. They want the friends. They want the chemistry. They want the success, but they want to do it on their own path, in their own way. And since but the thing is that Earth pulsing, slow down, time in nature. The thing is that that's what you've been doing. Not just not exclusively tying yourself in nature, but you've started to be a lot more in touch with yourself. You know who you are. You know who this is. And you know what? I told my friend who I cut ties with, my ex-best guy friend, I told him the evolution of my soul, and I realized who I was reincarnated, and I'm not going to share that publicly here. And he says, "Oh, well, it sounds like you're going through another identity crisis. This isn't you. Yeah, but I just knew that the spiritual awakening, I acted upon it. I embraced it, and even I even had my folks, and even my mother who does support me. She doubted it at first, but now she's starting to see some success in the music thing. She heard me improve. She's seen that I somewhat have an audience, but the thing is that even though that's the thing. They want to do well. They don't feel like they're doing well, but they don't have your courage. Ergo, they need, and you have what they want. And you know what? But they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to better themselves. Why? Because it's much easier to throw a tantrum and destroy than to build. Let me ask you this, audience. What do you think is easier to do? And what takes more time? And we can go as say, if you've ever played with blocks or Legos or Duplos, how much time does it take to build that Lego model, or to make like a house, or like a stack of of ABC blocks? How long does it take? Depending on what it is, it can take minutes, hours, maybe days. How long does it take for it to get destroyed? 1 millisecond. Immediate. All you have to do is just drop the project or slap the blocks down, and it's completely destroyed. That's what they're wanting you to do. They want to destroy what you have, because and then pick up this, and then pick the scraps up, or just like see you in misery, because that's what they because that's exactly what they that's how they feel. They would prefer to see you in misery than for you to prosper. And do you know what? It's disgusting. It's bitter. They're very, very, very bitter towards you, all because you want to better yourself. Well, you know what? Another thing that they don't like is that you keep persevering, even though they want to destroy your life and your momentum overnight, and like that, by creating this drama, by creating this destruction and all this stuff. They're attempting destruction. They're by stirring up drama. They're not succeeding though. And that's what they're really aggravated, for a lack of a better word, about. You're not phased. Seventh ray of ritual order and ceremony. Merkaba's spiritual protection. Now this is where it is. Power of the divine masculine. Sixth ray of devotion. The heart transmission. First ray of power. Fourth ray of harmony. This is exactly what you're creating for yourself. I love how the second card is spiritual protection, power of the, and then followed by power of the divine masculine, and sixth ray of devotion. You are devoted to what to your prosperity. You are dedicated and devoted to being happy. And the thing is that you are very much empowered. You're empowered by the path you've taken. You're empowered by the path you have chosen. You are empowered by so much. You are happy. You are like a lot better than where you were prior to all of this. And the thing is that they are just like saying, that's what they want. So much is happening for you, pile number 2. So much is happening for you. You're finally living in harmony. You're finally being the person that you want to be. And they just are PO'd about it and attempting to destroy everything that you've built. They're wishing upon your destruction, your failures, just so that way they can say, I told you so. I told you this thing would fail. Yeah, you know what? You know how many times you fail, but in order to succeed? Quite often. You know how many times you need to reinvent yourself in order to get even better, or to change your prosperity, or even how many times you need to change your perspective of things so that way things will become a lot better. Multiple times. Just because you failed once, twice, 3 times, whatever, however many times, doesn't mean that it's the end all, be all, end all. But that's how they see it as. Oh, well, they're if they fail and then they're forever gonna be failures, and they're gonna be right back where they used to be. Oh, you mean like right back where you are, and right back where you get. Oh, you mean like right back where they are, and right back where you go, and where they cannot, where they're just stuck and cannot get out of it. Oh yeah, that's totally what you want to do, right? That's totally where you want to be. Again, you're basically telling them, you're basically spitting in their face by saying, get out of here with that nonsense. Sacred journey. Mother Earth. Integrity. Awaken. Celebration. Be fearless. Unconditional love. This pile number 2 is another. This is why you're evolving, and this is very much why they are preying upon your failures. You are on a sacred journey. You are on a mission. What you're doing for yourself and for your prosperity is not just for yourself, but it's for the masses as well. You know deep down inside what your purpose is. Meanwhile, these people who are gossiping about you, they don't know what their purpose is. And do you know what? Thanks to the MSM and thanks to a lot of peers and people who want to just stay in the matrix, they don't know what their purpose is. They just go with the flow, and they just do what's considered as like quote-unquote practical, and they're just too scared because they're saying, oh my god, I'm gonna be ostracized. No. I mean, like, they might, but they're always trying to beat you to the punch. They're ostracizing you because they're scared of being ostracized. And the thing is that that's what a lot of hypocrites do. Or just like people who have no confidence in themselves. They would prefer to judge you before you judge them. So that way they can just like say, oh, I'm done. I said my piece. I'm right. No, and these people are. This person is stupid. They're dumb. End of story. They're making the wrong decisions. Whatever. No, you're awakening, and you're even awakening to this nonsense that they're spouting out at you. You have integrity. You're celebrating your achievements. You are fearless. You have so much unconditional love, pile number 2, that it's ridiculous. You have unconditional love even for them and for the ones around you, and that's one of the key things to your success and why you have unconditional love for the ones around you. You have unconditional love for the things that you do. You have unconditional love for yourself. You have what they lack, and they want to destroy you so that way they can basically pick up the pieces. They want to destroy you and degrade you so that way they can pick everything up off the rebound. They can get the scraps from you. They want to take it's a very much like that old classic song. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Have another little piece of my heart. That's you got it, and it makes you feel good. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to break you so that way they can have a bit of what you want, what you have. But they don't. And that's discouraging for them, and that's kind of discouraging. Sorry about that. I mean, like, what else can I say? Thank you so very much. We will get on to pile number 3. I hope you liked that pile number 2. That was very opening. Pile number 3. How are you, pile number 3? So, what are they gossiping about you and why? Now, let's clear the energies. Because I know this gets a lot of people nervous. King of Cups, understanding. 6 of Pentacles, generosity. 5 of Cups, sadness. the thing is that here you're very understanding. I'm getting empathic vibes here because you have a very great understanding, and you're very generous. Yeah, you're a very wonderful soul and wonderful spirit. But the thing is, and people have taken advantage of that, which creates a lot of sadness. And the thing is that these people may have even though you are very generous, and I love how sadness is before illusion, because the thing is that these people think that you're very happy all the time, and the thing is that you're not. You're a very you're depressed because of so many previous happenings. But the thing is that even though you have this sadness, it's hard to embrace even for you, because you're understanding why you're sad. And there are some people who think they understand why you're sad and what. But the thing is that they just think they just have this like weird illusion of what happened, whatever the case was. And then, but the thing is that even though, and I think the thing is that you have this illusion, or they might have this illusion of hope, but then ending, and then resilience. Oh, I think I'm starting to see here. Hold on. I'm getting heartbreak here. They are PO'd at you. Pile number 3. You broke their heart. You hurt them, and of course that's going to create a lot of gossip. They're sad, and they had this illusion that you two are going to be together forever, and they had hope. And the thing is that you ended it. It's like it's for whatever reason. Again, it wasn't serving you. You weren't doing, things were not happening, and or you didn't see them the way they saw you. And you know what? I mean, like I've been on the receiving end of that. So, and the thing is that they might be lovesick for you. They might be. This might have caused some trauma bonding. They might have, or they might just like, they're just deeply damaged for the fact that things ended with you in whatever capacity. But the thing is that you're resilient, and you might be, or maybe you or maybe you are sad because something had to end, and you had hope, but this hope was an illusion, even though it was because these people seemed very wonderful, very generous, very understanding, this very very like partner traits, and you saw them, they saw you as a partner. You might have seen them as a partner, and now they're just like blah 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 blah. You go, well, they're not. Now they're really they're really aggravated and PO'd that things ended. But the thing is that I don't know whether or not they know or you know this, but you are resilient. And it wouldn't shock me if that it's that this is not the first time that this has happened, and at least for you, it might have been the first or several times it happened to them. But the thing is that it kind of reminds you, they kind of want you back. But the thing is, or you might be having like these urges, oh, should I go back? I know this wasn't really good and I'm just hurt, but I just want to go back with them because it would just help me make me feel a lot better. If that's the case, then if that's what you're trying to do, then that's not. If that's what you're thinking, that's not really the case here. And the thing is that how should I say this? That they just want you back in some capacity, but they see that you don't need them. They need you, and they possibly don't even know it. You might not be on talking terms, they might not be texting you, but they know deep down inside that you are so unique and life is not the same without you. Pile number 3. And life isn't. You're a very unique soul. You're very loving. You're very caring. You're very understanding. You're an empath. And people want to be around people like that. The thing is that, cracked open. Called. Surrendered to the sweetness. 7-star sisters. Breath of the cosmos. So, they feel like cracked open. That the thing is that they're gossiping and about you because, as I said earlier, life is just not the same without you. And they are so hurt and destroyed that you're gone. You were home to them. But it wouldn't shock me a lot of the because they took you for granted, or they abused you and justified it. But the thing, or they feel like they just want somebody to victimize because they themselves are weak. You're longing for home. You make them feel at home. They feel like they lost something. So of course they're going to be gossiping about you and all that jazz. It's because they feel betrayed, but they did that to themselves, is the thing. So don't be discouraged or disappointed with by the fact that you actually decide to cut ties and say, you know what, I'm done. This is just like awful, or they did that to you. They also might, an alternative thing is that they might have ended it with you, and they think that they're in the right and they don't need you, all this other stuff. But little do they know, it kind of reminds me of that song, Carly Rae Jepsen, "Want You Back." I broke it off thinking you'd be crying. Now I feel like looking at you flying. I want you back, want you back, want you back. That's the thing. That's what's going on. They thought that they could do better. They thought that they can do better. They thought they can be better than, or that even that they are better. But once they cut ties, they realized what they had in you, and they want it back. They took you for granted. They didn't think much of you because you were with them for quite a while, or you just didn't look much beyond the surface. And it's just like they just disregarded you, and now they know. They've just been so glued to you, and they thought that they could do better. And once they found out that they couldn't, and that now they're stuck because they basically told you to F off, and they ended everything with you, they're now regretting it. Because, and they're looking at saying, what in the world did I just do? I had it all. I had it all. I thought I could live without this person, or I thought this person thought that they can try to be like this polyamorous relationship, kind of like have you be like the bottom and have you forever, whilst that they have their little fun, and you say, you know what, go F yourself, buzzle off, I'm out, F you, F you. I am, and you're basically telling them, I am not an object. I am not one to be taken advantage of. I'm not one to be disregarded, and because I'm kind and understanding, and I'm very empathic, that does not give you a freaking excuse to use me as a breathing as like a breathing rag, if you know what I mean. I am not a rag doll. That's what you're telling them. I'm not a toy. So go F yourself. It makes sense why there's an ending. Initially I thought they were ending it with you, but actually you ended it with them. And even if you didn't end with them, it ended because of that. You thought, I think you're romanticizing them, pile number 3. It wasn't what you thought it was. You thought it was much better, or they thought it was much better, and it wasn't. They thought that they could have you forever. No. And they're really irate to notice that you're gone. No communication, no messages, no emails, no texts, no phone calls, nothing that you used to do. It's just you basically gave them the middle finger and said, you know what, you don't exist. And good on you if they wronged you for all of that and created all this sadness and for you and all that. Key of light, wisdom of the divine feminine. Arc's Night of the Soul. Reassurance of the golden light. Spiritual service. Grounding. I love the last one, grounding, because you're staying grounded. You're disciplining yourself not to be phased by this. And all of this, the key of light, the wisdom of the divine femininity, they see that you're very fortunate. And they see that you want to be better, and that you're a soul child. I mean, like, the thing is that they are just like totally upset that that they don't have you anymore. They know, and they knew what kind of a person you are / were. They know, and they knew what you are all about. They disregarded this, and either one of you just said, I'm done. You either said, I'm done because you're tired of the games, or they said, hey, I can do much better than you. And regardless, you basically said, okay, F you too, I'm out. And you're not part of their life anymore, and that's the thing. They know that you're a soul child. They know that you're one of the best human beings on this planet. They know that about you. They know that you do spiritual service, and you're a spiritual service to them. They went out. They knew what they had. They got tired of it, or they thought they could do better. They chased some tail, and now they're crying for you back. Sorry, you granted them their wish. Actually, they wanted to end it. You agreed to end it. They regret all of this. They regret saying everything. They're begging for you back. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they're not getting it. Of course not. It's like you said. It's like, dude or girl, you freaking said. You freaking made it loud and clear that you wanted to end ties with me. What the heck is the deal? Stick to your guns and F off. You basically told me to F off, so go F yourself. No. And that's the thing. They are gossiping about you because you're firm. You put them in their place, and they don't like it, and they have so much remorse for ending it with you because they thought they can do better. They couldn't, and they won't. Let go. Communication. Oh, I like this. Let go communication. Gratitude. Emotions. Be still. New chapter. Patience. So pile number 3, this is very encouraging. I love the sequence, how they ended it with you. It's like you might still be on the fence on whether or not you still want to be with this person or not, or they want to be with you. Regardless, let go. It's a thing of the past. And I love how it says let go and communication. Let go of the communication. Just end it. Cut ties. because the thing is that, and have gratitude towards it because it was meant to happen. I understand that there are going to be tons and tons of emotions. Because this is emotional. This person probably meant something to you, or that you might have, and vice versa, or both. The thing is that you just need, they realize that now that you're silent and all this stuff, you're being still, and it's just time to start a new chapter. And even though, and you know and they know that this is transitioning, and both of you, regardless of who you are, or it's like all of you, maybe not just both of you, but all of you, the ones who are, they're starting a new chapter. And how is that? You're starting, both parties are starting a new chapter without each other. You're without them and they're without you. How are they going to deal with that? How are you going to deal with that? I'm confident that you're going to do just fine, because you're patient and you're waiting for the right things to happen. And the thing is that it's all a process, and the right things will happen. Just be patient. You're on the right path here. Pile number 3. It's okay to let go. Let them gossip. Let them feel like it's just for their crappy behavior and cutting ties with you. You know, deep down inside, they're gonna feel remorse. You're very unique, and you don't deserve anybody's crap. Pile number 3. You really, really don't. So, this is a new beginning for both for all of y'all. But and it hurts, but you'll get through this. You'll definitely get through this, and you'll get through this very, very happily. It's gonna hurt. The pain is gonna linger a little bit, but you know ultimately in the end that it's for the best. So just understand that there's nowhere but up from here, and you deserve so much more and so much better than what was served and what was given to you prior. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you liked that. Everyone, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes